Our other top story tonight at 11, there's a new effort to test every Hoosier who may have COVID-19. OptumServe is planning to test about 30,000 Hoosiers a week at dozens of locations across Indiana. Now, the first 20 locations will open next week, and it will eventually grow to 50 sites. Right now, we've had 16,588 positive cases across the state of Indiana, and we are expecting that number to go up as this expanded testing takes place. So far, Indiana has tested more than 87,000 Hoosiers. The goal of this expanded testing is to have another 100,000 tested over the first 30 days. Let me show you some of the testing sites across Indiana. First, down in Bartholomew County, where we've seen 238 positive cases, there will be a testing site in Columbus. Also, another site in Hendricks County, where we've seen 645 positive cases of COVID-19. They've got a testing site in Danville. Also, a site in Delaware County, where we've seen 152 positive cases. There will be a testing site in Muncie. And in Cass County, where we've seen that public health emergency, they've got a testing center in Logansport. Cass County has 1,101 positive cases so far. Now, in order to qualify for this testing, you need to have COVID-19 symptoms or close contact with somebody who's infected. If you'd like to apply, just go online and request an appointment. This testing is free. You'll get a text or an email if the results are negative. Now, if you do test positive for COVID-19, you'll get a follow-up phone call to walk you through the next steps. Now, we've got all this information posted right now on WTHR.com/coronavirus.
And we know this COVID-19 pandemic has been really, really tough on our first responders as well as healthcare workers. But what about the essential employees who cannot afford to stay home? Well, tonight at 11 o'clock, our own Emily Longnecker shares the impossible decision that a woman had to make and the heartbreaking outcome.
Mom's visiting heaven for the first time.
Juanita Tandy lovingly cradles part of her legacy, an infant great-granddaughter she won't get to see grow up. Juanita died at her Northeast home last Wednesday after a 9-day hospital stay where she tested positive for COVID-19. Her daughter Regina was at her bedside.
And as I said, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. You're home. That's all that matters. You're home with me.
Now Regina walks around that same home, thinking about the mother she lived with and took care of for the past 5 years, knowing she couldn't protect her from the virus and is likely the one who gave it to her.
That weighs heavy. I just believe that I did it to her.
It wasn't from lack of trying to protect her mom, though.
Well, we both wore masks.
Juanita never left the house, but Regina had to. She had to go to work.
I had tons and tons of savings. It would have been totally different. I would have just taken off. I don't know. I don't have a safety net that's going to fall back and assist me. So I didn't have a choice.
Regina also thought about staying at a hotel to keep her mom safe.
Yes, if I could have stayed in a hotel and been safe and could have afforded it, that was the key, afforded it.
The financial barriers are real.
Ashley Gervit, CEO of the United Northeast Community Development Corporation, has heard similar stories from people who live in the neighborhoods she works with.
That I've heard of individuals that have put the precautionary measures of sleeping in their car.
Just like in Regina's case, staying in a hotel to protect their families isn't an option.
I hope we see that with COVID, it's really pulled the Band-Aid off of the disparities that we're seeing across our nation. And right in our own backyard, to be honest.
For Regina, it's been a lesson in how much more vulnerable families are to the virus if one of their own doesn't have the option to work from home and instead brings COVID-19 home to them.
It's not a joke. It will kill you. Doesn't care who it kills.
Emily, thank you. If you or someone you know is struggling to stay safe during this quarantine, remember there are resources that can help you out. In fact, Indiana 211, it is a free service that you can call to find the assistance that you need, whether it's access to food and clothing, housing assistance, or even mental health and addiction services. 211 can connect you to the help. Meanwhile, tonight, President Donald Trump is now taking action to prevent a potential meat shortage at grocery stores across the country. In fact, he signed an executive order today compelling meat processing plants to stay open. We've seen more than a dozen close down after employees tested positive for COVID-19. That also includes the Logansport Tyson plant at the center of Cass County's outbreak. Also, the Indiana Packers plant in neighboring Delphi. Now, the closing of these plants is having, as you can imagine, quite a ripple effect, with millions of market-ready animals set to be euthanized. And also, grocery stores could see a shortage on beef, pork, and even chicken by the end of the week. But U.S. leaders are warning people not to start panic buying, which could make the situation even worse. Also tonight, the Fiat Chrysler plants in Kokomo and Tipton are now pushing back plans to start reopening. Our partners at the Kokomo Tribune tell us tonight that the plan was to begin next Monday, but the company says it's still a little risky. The two factories have been shut down since March 18th after the three big automakers agreed to temporarily close. A new reopening start date has not been announced. We'll keep you up.
New tonight at 11, we're getting a closer look this evening at the impact this coronavirus is taking on our first responders. Here in Marion County alone, we've seen 31 IMPD officers, 28 firefighters, and 8 EMS employees test positive for COVID-19. There is some good news, though. Most of them, we understand, have now recovered and have returned to work. A Brownsburg firefighter hopes to get back on the job after COVID-19 nearly killed him. Kevin Byron spent a month in the hospital. Now he's sweating through physical rehab and sharing his story with our Rich Van White.
Kevin is doing okay. Kevin is glad to be alive, but he's also very, very tired.
We first saw Kevin last week after he finished 2 weeks on a ventilator near death. The Brownsburg firefighter left the hospital Monday to the applause of friends, healthcare workers, and of course his wife, Becky.
I couldn't believe that was all for me. It was humbling to see all those people, so many of them that I knew. It was very overwhelming. It was good to see my wife.
For the first time in a month.
Did you ever realize how sick you were?
No.
The COVID-19 virus targeted his heart, lungs, and kidneys. He remembers asking a nurse,
why am I still here? Why am I still, breathing? One of the nurses was like, God's not done with you yet.
Byron is a big guy, a dad who roughhoused with his 2 kids, a Brownsburg firefighter, and a member of the elite Task Force 1 search and rescue team, is 75 pounds lighter, exhausted, and learning how to walk.
It's humbling. It really is. You're used to doing, big bad things. Now I'm winded brushing my teeth.
Byron probably has months of physical therapy and recovery ahead of him.
What's important now? What is the most important thing now?
Getting back to my family. Holding my wife, holding my kids, petting my dog.
And thanking nurses and other healthcare workers, heroes, he says, in the daily war against COVID-19.
Life is so precious. Thank you so much. Kevin's family says that they were expecting it to be months before he was finally released from the hospital. But as you can imagine, they are so happy that he's home and to see him progressing so fast.